Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Anyway, so today I'd like to talk about moodiness. Moodiness is a natural thing that happens. It happens because we are experiencing a wide variety of hormones that are affecting the way we feel, the way we think, the way we act, which is pretty normal. For me, I'm in my third trimester, so I can say that I am pretty much like Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy emotional. Because, now I'm not saying I'm going to go kill someone or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, the wide variety of emotions that you face. It's like you're happy, you're sad, you're mad, you're glad. But for me in the third trimester, this is also like the most pain I've ever experienced. Like, I have girdle, which I didn't discuss in my last video when I made the thing about lightning crotch. But girdle is basically your pelvis is sore and it's starting to shift. It's shifting because it's getting ready for the child to come through it, basically. I believe the old adage saying was you're spreading. So, in other words, you're spreading so that, the baby can get its big head through your canal and your pelvis to come out. I don't know about the rest of you if you're pregnant, right now, but my child has a really huge head. His head is huge. His ultrasound, I'm shocked that it hasn't gone down. I could have sworn they told me that he's slowly gonna, like, his body will slowly match his head. No. And, like, his dad has a peanut head. I have a pretty round head, like, I got a pretty big head, but his head is bigger. Like, it's a watermelon basketball head. Anyways, only I can say that about my son. But anyways, so for me, third trimester is basically like, what kind of animal am I? I'm a cheetah with a thorn in its paw. So, like, the pain itself makes me so moody. Like, I had to have an emergency appointment because I literally thought I was in labor. I was in so much pain. I can't even describe it because I had girdle, lightning crotch, and then I also had sciatic nerve pain because apparently my baby is on my spine. So because he's on my spine, like the way that he lays, my spine is sticking together. So it's like this, sticking together. And there's a nerve that's pinched in between. And it is extremely painful. So my doctor suggested that I go to a chiropractor or to get a prenatal massage, which I am going to go do that probably Friday. I want to do a Friday morning or something like that. And then I'll post a video about that because I'm really curious myself because I heard two different things. One is either they lay you on your side, which I am so uncomfortable with because I already don't like sleeping on my side. I do it because the vena cava vein, and if you don't know what that is, that's the vein that delivers oxygen to your child. So when you lay flat on your back, you deprive the baby of oxygen. And in some recent studies, that is one of the possibilities for stillbirth. So for me, I don't take any chances. That's why they always recommend for women to sleep on their side, especially their left side. And for me, I already hate it. Like, I have to, like, prop myself up with pillows just on the back so that I can lay on my side because it's just so uncomfortable. I like to lay on my back, you know? So that's one. Or they have a bigger hole for your belly to go through, which I'm actually looking forward to because that's what I really want. I want to have one of those massages with the hole so I can stick my belly through. But I'm curious because my belly is where all my weight is. My pregnancy weight is all on my belly. I'm a very small frame person and I gained 40 pounds. 42. I forgot how much she said I weighed. I think she said 147, which if you do your calculations right, I am 105. Yes, I'm small. I don't care. I do fly away with the wind whenever I'm not pregnant, so that's true. I can't help that. I'm like a fairy. So, anyways, back to moodiness. So, with these massages, actually, and also the chiropractor, but more so the massages. Actually, they really do a lot for your emotional stress. So from the research that I've done, it helps women because, like, it gets all the tension out of your back. They rub your whole body for an hour, so it relieves a lot of tension, pain, and really, honestly, like I said, cheetah with a thorn. Get rid of that thorn and then some. Yeah, you will probably walk out pretty happy. Me and baby be pretty happy. He'll be happy because I'm more balanced. Because at this point, the baby's emotions, he can't distinguish between his or yours. So I've read, for those of you like, it's a baby, how do you know it has emotions? I mean, hell, do you? But that's what I've read. So, just for safety purposes, you know, that's how I'm going to look at it. But moodiness is a normal thing. Um, there was a discussion of it from several different women in my Facebook groups that were asking whether or not, they were just crazy or something like that, or was it just pregnancy? And honestly, like, think of yourself when you were regular. I'm pretty sure you didn't cry over like little stupid stuff, right? Like, I cried because I saw a ladybug and I heard they were good luck and it was flying outside my window. And I was like, oh, land on here, land on here, land on here. And the freaking ladybug just flew away. Like, I could use some luck right now with my back hurting and everything else I'm going through. I could use some freaking luck, ladybug. And she was like, no. And she flew away. And I cried. I would never normally cry over a bug. Never. Like, why? It's a freaking bug. I mean, it would have been cool because, you know, who couldn't use some luck, but at the same time, it's a bug. Or one time, I woke up at 3 a.m. and there was one cookie left. And I had like a big little pack of Publix baked cookies. And I really wanted more cookies. But I was like, okay, well, I have one cookie left. That wasn't enough for me. I cried because it was done. It was over. When I saw the crumbs at the bottom after I ate that cookie, I was like, no, no more cookies. And then everything is closed. It's 3 a.m. I got upset. Like, these are irrational things to cry about, you know? And I'm pretty sure everybody has their own little pregnancy story of what they've cried about. But think of it in that sense, when you think about moodiness, or if you're coming off some kind of way or whatever that is, like, this isn't how you are normally. This is being pregnant. You're growing an entire human being. Like, golly, give us some slack. Just a little bit. And sometimes you need to, have that support system that understands. That's why I'm friends with a lot of moms, and I joined a ton of pregnancy support groups because it helps to be around and to talk to people going through the same thing you're going through, because they understand. A lot of times if someone isn't going through that same situation, they're not going to get it. They're going to understand from whatever perspective they're in, and everyone's pregnancy is different. Like, this is the child that you're having right now. This isn't the previous child, because even with women who have had multiple births, their births are all different. Their children's labor symptoms, everything, the pregnancy itself is completely different. So don't compare yourself to other people, and don't let other people compare you to them, because that's ridiculous. We're all different. We all go through things differently. And moodiness is just a normal thing. So, wear your badge of honor. That belly badge of honor. Wear that badge of honor proudly. And don't let people make you sad because you're going through things. Moodiness is normal. Hormones are normal. It's part of pregnancy. My first trimester, I was half as moody as I am in my third trimester. And in my second trimester, I was actually not that moody. I was pretty calm, even tempered. But that's actually kind of how it works. Like, if you read What to Expect When Expecting, if you even just like start to read some articles to kind of gain a little bit of an understanding of what you're going through, it pretty much all says the same thing. The first and third trimester are the worst. The third trimester is definitely the worst of all three. Second trimester is the best. So, there you go. that's my spiel on moodiness. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.